Hi, this is Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Stand by for Virgo September 2015 General Forecast. Welcome back, Virgo Sun Sign and Virgo Rising, and happy birthday to all the Virgo Sun Sign listeners. Your birthday month starts this year with both the Sun and Jupiter transiting your first house. This is the beginning of a major cycle of growth in your life, Virgo. These aspects stimulate the desire to expand materially and through experience. Favorable aspects bring opportunities to gain distinction or honor, often through the help of an influential benefactor. There may be financial rewards, promotion, travel opportunities, or an increase in social standing. Wealth may also increase. Vitality increases and the health is robust, often due to freedom from worry. Your ruler Mercury is in the sign of Libra, your second house for the entire month. On the 17th, Mercury goes retrograde in this house until the 9th of October. This is the house of finances, how you earn your income, your self-worth, and your attitudes and actions in regards to budgeting and spending personal income. During the retrograde phase, you just may be forced to revise business plans. Caution should be exercised in formulating business agreements or signing contracts. If resources come up short, don't hesitate to reallocate them in order to provide yourself a firm foundation. This is not the time to sign important documents or make purchases of electronic devices. There can be a slowing down of communications, which can be accompanied with confusion, change of plans, indecision, and unexpected slowdowns. The planet Venus will be in Leo in your 12th house, Virgo, until October. On the 1st, Venus and Mars meet up in your 12th house for the second out of the 3 conjunctions this year. Venus can highlight pleasures, social affairs, your popularity, love relations, material resources, values, and valuables. While retrograde, you may find it wise to postpone purchases of certain big price ticket items. Not that something dire would happen, but often little annoyances creep up that could have been avoided. On the 5th, Venus goes direct. On the 8th, Mars in Leo in your 12th house trines Uranus in Aries in your 8th house for the only time this year. If you feel in need of a change, now is the time to make decisions that are daring, inventive, and constructive. New and unexpected occurrences and changes are certainly happening in your house of endings, psychological health, your desire to be of service of the needy or compassion for people in need, and your 8th house pertaining to how you contribute to other people's self-worth, your desire and capacity to receive money from outside sources such as marriage partner, investments, taxes, insurance, and trust funds. On the 25th, Mars moves into Virgo and squares Saturn and Sagittarius. A meeting between Mars and Saturn can produce many contrary feelings, but they focus on issues pertaining to polarities such as passive, aggressive, love and hate, anger and depression, and starting something new versus staying exactly the same. Mars in the 12th house can bring about secret, undercover, or behind-the-scenes activities. These activities may involve business, corporate affairs, sexual encounters, or matters related to hospital or religious institutions. This aspect should last only a couple of days. However, until the end of the month, be aware of feeling bitter, resentful, or hostile is suffering any type of injustice. Watch cutting off your nose to spite your face. The planet Saturn re-enters Sagittarius on the 17th and is now transiting your 4th house. This can indicate a time to take it slow establishing any new foundations. Like the other three angular houses, the fourth house is a house that's exploratory. We never know where brilliant ideas will lead. Saturn's transit in Sagittarius will last until 2018. And sometimes this transit can provoke a time of seclusion. People sometimes begin to search back through their genealogical trees to find their ancestors. With the square between Mars and Saturn on the 25th, remember to watch your energy conservation. An increased awareness of friction goes along with this aspect, and frustrations that occur in the course of an ordinary day can be magnified because we are more aware of control and repression. Keep this in mind from the 25th until the end of the month. Virgo, the sun remains in your sign until the 23rd, when it will move into your second house. Since the sun represents your energy level, your will to live, your chances for success or failure, the sun's transiting aspects are particularly important when considering a job or career opportunities, when undergoing health problems or facing an operation. The sun has returned to its natal position in your chart and activates all natal sun aspects. This is a wonderful time to work on any real problems not yet resolved or to face some challenges previously avoided. On the 4th, the sun trines Pluto in Capricorn. For the next couple of days before and after the 4th, you will notice people will center around you or look to you for command. Your authority carries force and dignity, giving you self-confidence and a feeling of power. This aspect will involve your first house of physical appearance, how others see you, your self-consciousness, and your fifth house of your need for leisure or playtime, how you spend your leisure time, your type of creative activities, and your romantic nature, and children. On the 13th, there is a partial solar eclipse. It's a part of the family of eclipses that are considered to be highly stressful. Because this eclipse is in Virgo, the sign that rules over work and health, this is a time to avoid stress and surgery if possible. This solar eclipse is not visible in the United States. This eclipse will fall in your first house, Virgo, and because this eclipse is hitting your first house or sun, you could be looking for a new identity, new confidence, new identity, and independence of thought. The eclipse is like a super new moon and initializing the potential for important changes and transitions to occur in the matters signified by the position of the eclipse in the horoscope. The eclipse starts a process that brings fresh invigoration and cleansing energy to areas of life represented by the planet it falls on. Over the next 6 months, your attitude is changing and you are apt to take everything more personally. You become even more health conscious, Virgo. You could put forth great personal efforts and sometimes confrontations may result. It is a good time to guard your health. This eclipse is at 20 degrees of Virgo and will have more of an effect on those with rising signs at 20 degrees of Virgo and those born on the 13th of August. The planet Pluto has awakened from its 5-month retrograde period on the 25th in the sign of Capricorn, your 5th house, and continues to indicate major changes in the house of your need for leisure and playtime, your desire to express yourself creatively, your romantic nature, and your social activities. For some, there has been an intensified sex drive and intense romantic involvements. You could have been putting more emphasis on improving affairs related to children. Pluto will remain in Capricorn until 2023. Lastly, the full moon is in the sign of Aries on the 27th. It is a larger-than-life supermoon as well as a total lunar eclipse. This eclipse will be visible over Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and parts of the eastern United States, and will have the strongest effect on one-to-one relationships or those with a birthday on that same day. This is not the best week to schedule any important events. This eclipse is in your 8th house, and this house governs taxes, insurance, inheritance, shared property, and resources. It also rules regenerative processes, sex, and death. You may take out a loan or have concerns about debts while the eclipse falls here. Intense relationships may develop. Virgo, your lucky days of the month are the 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 12th, 21st, 22nd, and 30th. That completes your September 2015 forecast, Virgo. Thank you for returning, liking, and subscribing. Virgo, have a happy birthday, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye.